When Helene stormed into western North Carolina, it caused significant damage to the local water infrastructure. But there's good news. Asheville officials are cautiously optimistic that the water coming from your tap could be deemed safe to drink. All this by early next week. Access to clean water has brewed up some issues and is calling some businesses to reach their boiling point.
Certainly the cost of bringing in clean water from a reputable source to the cost of the equipment that pumps into the system we've also been operating only on to-go paper goods, which is another cost expense.
For Jay Weatherly, owner at High Five Coffee in Asheville, he says that without drinkable water, his team had to get innovative just to keep the coffee brewing and the business running. And that meant bringing out the heavy hitters.
I've tied a water system into my brewing equipment, so I have a 55-gallon tank with a pump that I was able to actually replace into the water line. And so I have all of my brewing equipment, so I have to make sure that that's filled every day, and I have to purchase potable water. Fortunately, it holds enough, even when it's low, but we just make sure it doesn't get below a certain line. It is definitely robust. It can pump certainly much more than what we have.
And in due course, putting a real strain on business operation.
Yeah, it does very much. It has changed certainly how to make sure that we have certain equipment off at night. We have certain equipment we have to change on in the morning, so operationally procedures have been different, and also making sure that we have enough water coming in, that if we have any dishes, how we do those dishes, how we do anything.
But there's finally some light at the end of the tunnel. Asheville's water officials have been optimistic that the boiling water advisory could be dropped in the coming days.
That will mean that water is out of the tap acceptable for consumption.
For the past week, water officials have been flushing its system with treated non-potable water. Results are clear of toxins. Officials say the effort to restore drinkable water is still underway.
Starting tomorrow, we will test a total of 120 points throughout our distribution system for total coliform, E. coli, and chlorine residual.
Until then, Weatherly is breathing a sigh of relief.
It feels great. It'd be nice to not have to have water toted in jugs on a constant basis and have things operating more normally. That would be fantastic.
And locals feeling hopeful.
That sounds nice. I'll be excited about it when it's actually here. I don't want to get my hopes up.
In Asheville, I'm Petty Home, News 13.